Hey everybody, welcome to the Vitruvian Live. Today is Wednesday, September 9th. Yeah, I'm correct. It has been a while since I did an episode of the Vitruvian Live. Life has been crazy, especially at work. So this is just an update. I don't have anything specific to tell or to talk about. I just thought I should do an update because people would think that I'm not doing these episodes anymore. So, what's going on in the Vitruvian life? Well, first of all, my work is just crazy. It's so busy. So I have this part of my job that was added to my task list a couple of months ago, and I didn't really want to do it, and I'm starting to see that I was right, that I didn't really want to do it because it's just crazy. It's like being an investigator all day, finding out stupid mistakes, but in lists, all these big lists, and you have to find a stupid small mistake, and all with the deadlines. That's the hardest part. I can find stuff or look for stuff, I don't mind, but the deadlines, and if you don't make the deadlines, the cost that comes with it, that's just crazy. And I am mentally pretty dead at this moment, and I'm starting to feel it in my body as well. I'm starting to feel that it is kind of making me sick a little bit, so it's not good. But today I had great help from a colleague. We figured most of the things out for today, so I hope tomorrow I can start with kind of a blank slate and hopefully be able to follow up everything as it should be. Anyway, that's work. Second thing is the work or not work of Elise, of course, still going on. So she's without job, but they're having big sales in those stores. They are not working for that company anymore because that's bankrupt, but they through the curators they are working to sell the stock. There is a company that took over a bunch of stores, but they still haven't communicated which stores. They haven't communicated which staff they will take over. They haven't communicated when this will happen. So we have no idea when or how long Elise will be without a job. And if it's better for her to find something else or to wait. So we're trying to figure that out, so that's also a little bit crazy. So it's just very tiresome. On the other hand, some good things as well. I'm still playing tennis and I'm enjoying it immensely. I try to play twice a week if my niece is able to, and I'm trying to find someone else maybe to play as well, so I can do that twice a week. Thursday will be our first match of the indoor the futsal season. I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to that. I'm so scared of getting injured. I feel that my body is having trouble with that sport, so I'm a little bit afraid. I had to stop playing first because of an injury at the beginning of this year somewhere, and after that COVID hit and the competition stopped. But now we're back. We're going back into competition with rules for the COVID. But I'm afraid of getting injured, and a little bit of the COVID thing as well, because now we're so getting used to not seeing people that now seeing a couple of other people doesn't feel comfortable. But anyway, we'll see. What else? Oh, another bad thing that happened is so I am supposed to film a playthrough of this game, Everything Lost. I've showed it before in an episode. So the designer asked me to do a video, and I did. I made a video, but there was a glitch in my sound, which is not solvable. So I do have a setup video ready, that was okay, but my playthrough video got screwed by about 1 second of sound that disappeared, and just makes all the video unusable. So I have to refilm it, which is filming alone is about 90 minutes, and then editing and all that stuff. So I'm sorry, Thomas, who is the designer, that you have to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to try, not making any promises at this moment in my life because things are strange. I hope to film on Saturday and afterwards try to edit everything. What else happened? I finally had the chance, but it's only 2 games I played so far this month, to play with friends of ours. So we didn't see my parents, and so we decided that we could have 2 other people inside our social bubble, and we played 2 games. First of all, we played Tiny Epic Dinosaurs, which is the latest. Well, there is a new Tiny Epic Galaxies as well, but this is the latest one in their series of Tiny Epic games, of Gameling Games, Scott Alms. And I did an unboxing here, so if you want to see how it looks like, what's inside it, because there's a lot of stuff in this little box, check it out on the channel, and wait a little bit longer on this channel, and there might be some more news or more interesting stuff about this game. So keep an eye on the channel. What else did we play? That was for me the most interesting thing. We played my new design that I'm making. So you might have noticed I started the designer diary, or dairy, because of the movie of the cow puns in the game. And so these are some cards of the prototype and the little board here. So I playtested it, and it's the first time that I playtested the game so fast, and it was interesting. They had fun. That's something. So they had fun. We didn't play a complete game, also partly because I didn't have any or a lot of scoring rules, so I'm still need to figure out how scoring works exactly and how many points you would score. But I already learned a lot, and the most important thing that I learned is that they were enjoying it. So that was awesome. So I'm so motivated to keep working on this. Because of all the stress this week, I didn't have time, because I need to change this, I need to change all the cards again. So there's again a bunch of work to do, but I'm very excited to work on this game. I know the designer diary, the first episode, wasn't really clear about what the game is. It was not very well constructed, and I'm thinking about how I should do it, because this changes so quickly that I could do an overview video about the game, a decent one, but the week after it probably will have changed quite a bit. So I'm still trying to figure out. And also the overview, will I do the overview of the first draft and then do a new episode of the changes that I will make because of the first playtest? I'm still thinking about that, how I'm going to handle it. Let me think. So that's the only 2 games that I played so far this month, and we're 9 days in. There, I'm not hoping to play games today, tomorrow. So that's I'm really starting to feel the social distancing effects. On one hand, I'm starting to miss playing games with other people quite a bit, and I'm starting to miss conventions a very big bit. But on the other hand, I know when they restart all the convention stuff, that I will be afraid to go. So it's very strange how it's going. Strange world, strange times. And don't get me started about some Nobel Prize nomination. This must be my first political thing that I say on the channel, because I'm very careful with doing those. But it's in there, I'm not going to cut it out. So anyhow, that's it for now, folks. Thank you for watching. I hope I'll be able to film interesting stuff in the near future. As I said, I'm going to try to film the playthrough of Everything Lost soon as possible. There's another game that I actually should cover, but I'm probably going to cover that in another episode of the Vitruvian Life. We're going to talk about controversial themes in board games. So let me know. Very important. Let me know. Shout out to you. Let me know in the comments below, what are games in your mind that you can think of that have kind of controversial theme. I'm very curious to know, and then I'm going to discuss, maybe then give me some ideas that I can add in that episode whenever it arrives. So what games, board games, have controversial themes or partly controversial themes? Let me know in the comments below. Have a great second half of the week. I hope to see you next time. Hope to see you very soon.